Hi everyone, and it's a new day and another opportunity to chat to one of our clients. And today we are joined by McLeod of Nashua Communications. And he's just another all-round nice guy. And we look forward to chatting to him today. Welcome, Graham.
Morning, Lizl. Thank you.
How are
Thanks
you?
for the invite. I'm very good, thanks. How are you doing?
Awesome, thank you. Graham, we're still reeling because we so enjoyed your daughter Nicola's cover of Taylor Swift's music video, Shake It Off. It was so much fun.
Thank you.
How did that happen?
Well, yeah, we're very proud of her. Nicola's been singing for some years now. I guess if she could, she would make that a primary career.
Yeah.
Recently signed a contract with McLeod Studios in Pretoria.
Awesome.
So she's actually working on her own range of CDs at the moment. And yes, that's just part of getting a YouTube channel up and getting following up, obviously, so that when she releases her own music, that she's got the critical mass. Yes.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Not very unlike business, is it? Hey,
No, but I
meant
mean,
to get our customers and our followers and whatever,
So right, but I mean, she's been very successful with that run of last week, and we want to celebrate you and your family.
Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, so back to business.
Mm-hmm.
You are with Nashua Communications.
Correct.
Awesome. Hashtag. Okay, so what is your role at the company?
I'm the business development manager for contact center.
Okay.
What that effectively means is that anything call center related that happens in the business comes past my desk at some point. My team and I don't get out of bed for anything but call centers. So we're pretty passionate about our call centers. We love our job. And we love doing things for customers that's never been done before. Pushing the envelope and just trying new things in general.
Wow, that's exciting. I really enjoy that.
Definitely is, yes.
Awesome. So, more about your company. What are your plans for next year?
Okay, so of course, just the beginning of our financial year now. We just finished off our last financial year. Did recently okay, made most of the targets that we've set out there. Of course, that means the pressure is on for this new financial year now, and we've got big targets. In a nutshell, without giving too much away, the plan for us, and remember we've got a very small focused team in terms of contact center.
Yeah.
We really cannot afford to do everybody's call center, so we know exactly what our customers look like. And we're looking to install 2 new call centers every month for this coming financial year.
Wow.
Which is going to be a tall order.
That is.
But we're excited about it, and we believe that we can actually do it. In fact, I know that we've got some of them lined up already.
Awesome. Well, that is a tall order, and I mean, that brings me to our project that we've started called the Fortunate 500 Challenge.
Yes.
And that in itself, people have referred to as we are crazy. But I mean, if we don't dream big, we're not going to make it big. So hats off to you, and we hope that you're going to meet your targets next year.
Well, Lizl, we know that you're crazy. That's not a question. Okay, but we like crazy.
Yes.
Our kind of crazy. Okay?
Crazy people change the world.
Exactly. Okay. And Nashua Communications actually supports the Fortunate 500. We're making sure that that message gets out to all of our customers, all of our suppliers, all of our partners. Because at the end of the day, Tilly's idea around the collaboration and making sure that we talk as businesses and work together to actually build something more meaningful, it sort of resonates with us, and we really like the idea.
Wow.
As crazy as it might be.
Well, we welcome more crazy people on board, so thank you for supporting us in that.
Good show.
Okay, so you've been part of the collaboration for a while now. What has your experience been like?
I think we've been with the collaboration from the beginning, if I'm not mistaken. And it's refreshing, I promise you. You might have noticed I don't miss an event.
Yes.
Because there's always something interesting that happens at the events. And I can honestly say without fail, I've made a meaningful business connection every time that I've been to one of those meetings.
That's the whole idea.
And that's exactly what it's about. And when I say meaningful business connection, I'm not saying that I landed an order every time, because that's not what it's all about.
Exactly.
Okay. But I did connect with someone where somehow we were able to do something different or something special, or connect that company with one of my customers, or whatever the case might be. But there was a meaningful connection at every one of these events so far. So you can look forward to seeing me at every other event. I don't know about looking forward.
But you see, Graham, you get it. The whole idea is not to say what is in it for me.
Yes.
It's how you can just grow your client base and relationships. And I'm so glad that you get it.
Yeah, WIFM is a very dangerous concept, WIFM being what's in it for me.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's why I really like Tilly's new message of business for business, as opposed to business to business.
Yes.
All right, because in business to business, we're only looking for where's my next order going to come from, whereas business for business, we're looking for how can we collaborate, how can we stand together, how we're going to make a success of this thing together, how can both of us benefit from the outcome of this thing. And that's really a concept that I've always had with our contact center customers. It's not me selling something to you, it's us walking a road that's probably going to take 6 to 8 to 12 years, because that's what we're looking for in contact center. Contact center is not I'm going to sell it to you today and walk away tomorrow. It's a journey that we go on, all right? It's a constantly changing environment, which is what really excites me about contact center. There's always something new to discuss and something that we can change. Our markets are changing all the time, so these things can't stay static.
Sure. Okay, Graham, so I want to latch onto that, and I want to say that I admire how our great and great grandparents used to do business. They used to strike relationships within the community, and whenever I would need something, I would know exactly where to go, and that person would gladly open his or her doors, because it's in the interest of the community to grow. And if we can adopt that and strike a balance between how they did business and with the technology that we have currently, we are sure to have success.
Definitely, I agree with you. And the big thing is our grandparents also knew something in terms of how to build relationships and how to do business. And I'm specifically referring to bartering as opposed to just the money all the time. I'm going to do something for you, and because of that, you're going to give me some service back. And I see that coming through a lot more in business these days. It's not only just about the rands and cents that we spending with one another. And again, I think that ties in very nicely with what Call Center Hub is actually trying to achieve.
Because we want to move away from a greed-ridden society
100%.
to giving. Just give of yourself, and in return, you will get so much more.
That's a fact. I read a book recently about specifically that concept, and the author actually spoke about always giving more than what he charges for, and he makes a rule of that. And if more people think like that, then I'm always getting a great deal. Yes, it does speak to WIFM at a certain level, I think, but I'm always getting a great deal, a much better deal than what I think I'm paying for. All right, and in that case, what you're going to have is very happy customers.
Oh wow, and a loyal customer.
Definitely, yes.
Awesome. Okay, so so now we've chatted about you joining. So what benefits have you enjoyed since joining the collaboration?
I think that the biggest benefit to us is actually, again, getting our name out there, being associated with a body like this, where it's not just a business directory, a place where you can go and put your details up, and if someone maybe wants information about you, they can go and fetch it over there. It's also very refreshing the way that you guys approach the whole thing with articles and getting opinion out there, and then really creating, for lack of a better phrase, a library of information where normal people can actually come to and find the information that they're actually looking for. Yes, and be educated. That's a very good point that you make there. So we've seen massive benefits out of being associated with the Call Center Hub. From at various levels, and I can almost certainly say it's resulted in business. Although that's not the primary focus behind this whole effort. It's definitely resulted in business.
Awesome. Okay, we are excited about that. We appreciate that because it means that our efforts are not in vain. So we want to thank you, Graham, for joining us and for this very insightful talk. And we want to wish you and your business well. And thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Okay, people, that's a wrap. Another exciting and insightful interview. We thank Graham for joining us today. And once again, sign up to the Fortunate 500. Go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, and get more information. Cool. Chat later.